Hello, guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid, My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, midfielder Federico Valverde joined manager Carlo Ancelotti in his customary pre-match press conference ahead of the Bayern clash, talking on several topics, including handing praise to the Italian gaffer as he claimed, with Ancelotti I have grown as a footballer and as a person. He helps me with everything. We are going to be detailing you through Valverde's pre-match press conference on this episode as we progress. And shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda, as Bayern Munich head coach has already predicted Bayern's goal scorer against Real Madrid ahead of the highly anticipated clash. We are also going to be bringing you updates on that in this episode as we progress, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. Federico Valverde spoke to the media before the semi-finals clash versus fellow European giant Bayern Munich. Valverde spoke about a lot of things, including his bond with Carlo Ancelotti, on which he said, "He has been fundamental, helping me with everything. With him I have grown not only as a footballer but as a person, not closing myself to a single position and enjoying my more places, including the winger position, the midfield and others. With him I have learned to value that a player must adapt to what a coach wants." To kick off the press conference, Fede Valverde was asked why he did not take the penalty versus Manchester City, as he reportedly told the coaching staff he is not in the mood to shoot. The midfielder responded, "That night I went to bed with the regret of having been able to leave that mark on Real Madrid, of going to the semi-finals with a goal of mine, especially because I am good at penalties. But I like to classify myself, and if another teammate did it, that is fine. But I had a bitter taste. Sometimes you have to put aside your ego and pride, recognize that you are very tired, and tell the coaching staff that you are not prepared to take the penalty. I hope that in the future I look stronger and it doesn't repeat itself again," Valverde said. On his thought before the game, the midfielder said, "We are good, excited. After enjoying many games this season, competing with Real Madrid is the most beautiful thing there is, and I try to make the most out of it. I am looking forward to the clash." Valverde, when questioned about playing alongside Kroos in a double pivot role, responded, "I have grown up in the double pivot, so I haven't had to adapt that much. I took my first step in that double five role. As we say in South America, I just really like playing with a star, an idol that I have always admired. It is an honor to play alongside Toni Kroos. I will always play where the team tells me to, although sometimes they distance me from Kroos, but that also means getting me closer to Modric. This club is a privilege and I enjoy it very much." When asked if it is going to be a defensive Real Madrid side on the night, Valverde responded, "I do not know, but our defenders are world class, who have been through Champions League finals. First, respect our defenders and then the forward in front. You need a bit of luck. If not, look against Manchester City a couple of years ago. The normal thing would have been to leave, but we took 2 balls on the line and advanced. The luck of the champion, they say, you have to take advantage of it when you have it, and know that sometimes he is not on your side but on the other side," he said when asked on whether Real Madrid will play a defensive game or an attacking game. Valverde was also questioned about how the team will cope in stopping Serge Gnabry, to which he responded, "I repeat what I have said. I trust my teammate, and although we have to respect Bayern, I prioritize things first. confidence, and fight. Valverde was then questioned about the locker room's confidence, to which he responded, "I can talk to you about myself. Very excited. It will be my first time against Bayern in the Champions League, and I am happy, looking forward to it. Appreciating every moment I spend defending this shield and playing this competition with this shirt." Valverde was then asked to comment on Jamal Musiala of Bayern Munich, to which he said, "He is a huge footballer who has achieved something very big in a short time, and I predict something big for him in the future. But hopefully on the night we will beat Bayern. He is making an era in this club and in football, and he is going to continue doing it." Valverde was then questioned on respecting opponents, to which he said, "In the Champions League, all the teams deserve respect and all the games are very complicated, but we have a lot of quality, dedication and desire to play. Let the people know that too." Valverde concluded at the end of the day. So having discussed and concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as Bayern Munich manager Thomas Tuchel predicts Bayern's goalscorer against Real Madrid already before the highly anticipated clash. Real Madrid are now 270 minutes away from the Champions League glory, but it is safe to say that every minute of the journey here on will be a battle of the highest standards. Having beaten Pep Guardiola's Manchester City in the last round, Los Blancos practically eliminated their single biggest threat to the title. Now, however, they face another formidable opposition in Bayern Munich. The Bavarians have not enjoyed the best season domestically, but Bayern Leverkusen's historical Bundesliga win now means that their complete focus will be on the UEFA Champions League. Speaking to the media ahead of the blockbuster semi-finals against Real Madrid, Bayern Munich manager Thomas Tuchel backed his side to perform well and even named one specific player who he felt would find the back of the net. "Serge Gnabry is going to score against Real Madrid. I don't know how I know, but it is going to happen," he said, as relayed by Bayern Munich TV. Elaborating on what it means to face the kings of the competitions in the final four stages, the German tactician revealed that it was a game worthy of being the final itself. "The semi-finals already feels like a final. My approach is to line up like a final. We want to get to Wembley and win there. We are ready. We have a lot of confidence. It was important to beat Arsenal. Now the next step is against Real Madrid," he added on his team's chances. Thomas Tuchel has faced Real Madrid several times before, notably as a manager of Chelsea in the 2020-21 and the 2021-22 season. His side at the time made it past Los Blancos once, but went down fighting in the later edition despite mounting a heroic comeback. We faced Real Madrid twice with Chelsea, also previously with Paris Saint-Germain and Dortmund. The most notable difference from the last game with Chelsea is that Karim Benzema is gone. He was the focal point at that time, Tuchel said on his experience facing Real Madrid. While Benzema has left, Vinicius and Rodrigo alongside Jude Bellingham, of course, have taken over the mantle from him and done exceedingly well. The manager then elaborated on what has changed at the Spanish capital since the last time he faced them and who led the charge for the Merengues now. They have made up for that with a change of system. Many approaches are still similar, but the way they play has changed, also through Jude Bellingham, who plays as a number 10, a number 8 and a number 6. But there are still Toni Kroos, Modric, Vinicius, so nothing has changed. We need to find a good balance. He added, valuing the more experienced names equally. So, having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.